Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Jolty, and I'm doing some Steam game giveaways. To be entered, all you have to do is be an active subscriber, click the red button, and once that happens, click the bell so you get post notifications turned on, click save, and most importantly, comment down below what you want. Remember, if you comment more often and join my Steam group, I'll have a higher chance of seeing your post. If you don't know about my Steam group, this is the Steam group. It's called Jolty is Near. That's all you have to search once you go into the community, and just click on join, post some comments, and I'll be sure to see it. Feel free to add me on Steam if you like too. With all that being said, let's get into the main point of the video. This video is going to be about unlocking all the Steam achievements for any game you like in your library. So if you have way too many games like I do, and you don't have enough time to play any of them, you can click on them, and you can check their achievements right here. Click on the little star, and you can look at these achievements. See, there's hundreds for this game. I think actually there's over 1,000 for this game. Now, it would be crazy going through 999 levels of this game, because the game's actually, it takes quite a while to get through the game, and imagine having to do that for each individual game. You see, I got the level 1 achievement, the level 10 achievement, and the level 100, and then out of nowhere, I got 2 level 1000 achievements. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do this. You'd go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and so on. But I'm gonna show you how to get this today. It's a real simple program. The program is called Steam Achievement Manager. The current time, it is February 8th, 2017. It's version 6.3. The website, it's a pink website. I'll post the URL in the description of the video so it's easy to access. But if it's not working for you for some reason, the URL is gib.me/sam. It's that simple. Now once you're on the website, you can see all the pictures here. The first step you need to do is go down to the instructions and install Microsoft.NET Framework 3.5. And most of you would already have this installed, but if you don't, I'd just try to install it. And I wasn't sure if I had this installed, so I just clicked install, and you click your language, select it, and then click download. Then once this pops up, you can click on both of these if you want. The bottom one scans your device for malicious malware. If you think you have a virus or something, you can install that. I already have this, but once you do that, you just click on next, and then it takes you to this page. It just starts the download. Make sure you press keep if it says keep or discard, because you need to keep these files. Once you have that downloaded, just go back to the pink instruction page. Number 2, download Steam Achievement Manager 6.3 hotfix, or whatever version it is. Just click on this, and it'll take you to this alert page, right? It says, warning, note you are risking a VAC ban on your Steam account by using this tool, and it says it's improbable. So just to let you know, it's very, very unlikely that you'll get a VAC ban. I've actually used this method on 3 different accounts, and the only way to get a VAC ban is if you have the game open and you're playing the game and you're trying to edit the game files as well. So just make sure when you're running this program that the game is closed. But Steam has to be open, just make sure the games are closed. So if you're still here and want to continue, just click on the download, read the warning, and once you do that, it'll download this zip file. It's called Steam Achievement Manager 63_hotfix.zip, and this is basically what you need to actually run. Step 3, extract it to a directory that is most convenient to you, but not your Steam directory. Now I'm not sure how important that step is, but I wouldn't put it in my Steam directory because it could get detected by Steam or something. Just make sure you keep it out of your Steam folder. It's a zip file. If you don't know what a zip file is, you probably shouldn't be using this. I'm going to tell you how to use a zip file here. All you need is WinRAR. Just type WINRAR. Just search that into Google, and the first thing that pops up is rarlab.com/download. Click on that. This page might be a little bit overwhelming at first. There's so many different things to click on. All you need to worry about is the top part here, these downloads. And then even if that's confusing, all you need to worry about is the top 2 downloads here. WinRAR X86 32-bit and WinRAR X 64-bit. And it says the license on the right side is a trial license. Just disregard that because it isn't a trial. It lasts forever and it's free. You can tell if you have 64-bit or 32-bit. Now to find out if you're running 32 or 64-bit, go into the bottom left corner and click on that search bar, and you want to search for system, and then down it should say system information. Just click enter on that. This should pop up, and in here, go to system type, and it'll tell you X64 based PC. This means I have a 64-bit PC. If yours says 32, then you have a 32-bit PC. And whichever one you have, download the same one. So I have 64, so I'm going to click on 64-bit, and it just starts downloading. Make sure you press keep. And once you finish installing WinRAR, and it's the exe file right on your desktop or wherever your download went to, just double click on it and start the setup process. So just install it, get all that done, and then you'll have it for the rest of your life, or the rest of your computer's life or whatever. So I don't need to reinstall it, but you guys get the point of that. The next step is to install the .NET FX 40 client setup. Just double click on it, click yes, it extracts the files, it tells them if you have them or not once this page comes up, You can see here I already have it, and if you don't, it'll just keep on going through the setup process and just keep on pressing continue until it's finished. So if you have it, just press close, you're already done. The .NET FX35 setup files were on my desktop, I just moved them into this folder here so it doesn't get messy and stuff. You might want to do that yourself too, just so there's not a bunch of files on your desktop that you don't know. Once it's in the folder, right click, and these books, the stack of books should pop up. Click on extract here, and that was WinRAR doing its work, extracting the files. Without WinRAR, you wouldn't be able to do this, so make sure you get WinRAR. After this is done, make sure Steam is opened up. Okay, so I just opened up my Steam, and when your Steam's open, make sure you're not playing any games. A way to check is to go into the top right and click on your profile and go to your friends list, and right below your name it should say online, and it shouldn't be green, it should just say online. If it's green and it's playing a game, you need to make sure to close the game. It's not super important, but you should close the game just in case. Once you have all those steps completed, the next step is to open sam.picker.exe. Just double click on it and it should pop open in a window like that looks exactly the same as this. You don't need the folder open anymore because this is the last step. It should show you a list of all the games that you have. The pictures for them might look a little bit low quality, but all you need to see is the name. They're sorted alphabetically, easy to scroll down and find which game you want. For my example, I'm going to try the game Super Duper Flying Genocide 2017. Now this is the game that has over 1,000 achievements. I'm going to scroll down, go to the S section, and you might see a bunch of games in here that are like this. I wouldn't touch those ones because it looks pretty glitched out and that could mess up some of your files, but it won't do anything catastrophic. It's just a little bit of a bug in this program. I'm in the S section right now, and here's the game. Once you find the game you want, just double click on it. It'll open up this window. I'm going to expand this window so it's larger so I can see more of the achievements. In the left column here, it shows you the name of the achievement, but I found that when you sort them, it doesn't really sort them. The program's a little bit glitchy. Everything works so you can get the achievements that you want. So scroll down to the achievement that you want. You can click on it, and if you hold shift and go to a different one, you can get all the achievements in between. On the left side, to the left of the achievement logo, that if I checkmark one, all of them will get checkmarked or uncheckmarked. You can do this one by one too if you want, or there's an even simpler way that's way easier because the game has 1,000 achievements that'll take a long time to click each one or scroll down. So in the top left, right below achievements, you can see these little locks and unlocks. The lock all achievements button, it makes it so you lose all the achievements in the game. The unlock all achievements button, it checkmarks every single achievement. You'll unlock each and every individual achievement. Once you've selected the achievements you want to unlock, go into the top right and click on store. It says store achievements and statistics for active game. Now we're just doing achievements for this part. Just click on it, information, it popped up, stored 997 achievements, 0 statistics. And in the bottom right, you can see all the achievements piled up here. This will go on for a little while because there's so many achievements. You can see it popped up there, just updated. You have unlocked all the achievements. And with some of these games like Super Duper Flying Genocide 2007, they have some nice looking achievements that can help spruce up your profile if you want. You can see on my profile actually, I take advantage of this. I have the achievement showcase. This is from the game Zep 3. It has tons of achievements, all of them look really nice, and I just put it here so it spells out Jolty and it points arrows towards it. You can do stuff like that. Say if you're level 50, like I'm level 51, I can just put level 51 on the edge if I want now. Or if you're some like insane level, you can just show it off. Okay, now for the second part, you can actually change the statistics of some games. Not all games have this feature. If you go to some certain games, Torchlight 2, I haven't unlocked all the achievements for this game. If you go to the statistics, there's a list of all the values here, and you can change these, but just make sure that you're not playing the game when you're doing this because you can mess up some of the game files and you might have to reinstall it. Some of these things are kind of random. I'm not really sure what some of these stats are, like the Boss, Nether King, Berserker value. I'm not sure what that means. Say you wanted to change your like max damage, you could change it to whatever you want. First, you just have to go down here because you can't change this first of all. You have to go down to the bottom and check the box that says, I understand by modifying the values of stats, I may screw up things and can't blame anyone but myself. Click on that box. Then you can modify these boxes. See, I can change the number to whatever I want. Say I wanted like unlimited amounts of damage, so I just one hit everything. Just click on that, enter it in, and then click store. Stored 0 achievements and 1 statistic. And in the bottom right, an achievement popped up that was probably for getting so much damage. And you just click OK, go back into the game, and your damage will just be insane. And I just want to note one more thing about this. Once you double click on a game, it'll show up in your recent activity. So say I double click on the Game of Life, it'll open up here. And if I refresh my Steam profile and go down to the recent activity, they'll see it pops up here. If you want your games list to be different, you don't have to go into your library, start up each individual game, have it installed first of all. You can just click on it, and then it'll be in your recent activity. Now that's pretty much it for this tutorial, but in the future, I plan on doing many more Steam tutorials. I've been getting like quite a few requests on how to make your Steam profile look better, how to make it look beautiful. Just take mine for example. I just made this one in a couple of days, right? My old one, this is kind of what it looked like here. Animated. The animation for this, you can kind of see a tiny bit of grit in there, but that's because it got rendered at a slightly wrong setting, but it's very hard to notice unless you go really close to your monitor. So if you're interested in all that kind of stuff, just add me on Steam, subscribe, make sure notifications are turned on. And I haven't said this, but you can go onto my Twitter. It's on my main banner. It's the second thing. Just open up the Twitter. And this is my Twitter. I post some updates here. If you feel that this video helped you out in any way whatsoever, just make sure to stay tuned for future videos because there's more to come. Thanks for watching. This has been Jolty. Peace out, guys.